So hi guys, today I'm going to be back and I'm going to be doing a elf haul. Well, actually it's a lot of hauls, but I'm going to be splitting these videos up into sections just because it's easier to upload shorter clips, well on my laptop at least, than a really long haul video. So I'm just going to section it up based on the categories that I bought them in. So if you guys want to see what I bought from elf, just stay tuned. Okay, so I bought from elf when they were having this, they were giving away a free gift, I think. And this is basically all the stuff that I got from elf. This bag is the stuff that they gave me free, and this is the one that I bought stuff, right? So I'm going to show you the free bag first and what they gave me. So they actually gave me a brush shampoo, and this is how it looks. I actually used this once and I really like it. It really gets out the dirt out of my brushes really quickly. As I said, I just use it one time, so I can't really say much about it, but I've never really owned a brush shampoo, and I think this does a pretty good job. What else did they give me? Well, they also gave me this elf nourishing cuticle pen with avocado and almond oils, and they said it's fortified with vitamin A, E, C, and provitamins B5. And this is how it looks, and it just has a pen tip like this, and you just put it in your cuticles and it just does the job. They gave me also a makeup remover exfoliating cleansing cloth, and these come with 10 sheets. I haven't used any of these as yet, but this is just basically how they look. They also gave me this elf HD lifting concealer. This is way too light for me. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this is how it looks. So on my skin, this is gonna be just way too light. It kind of has like a yellow undertone to it, so I think it will do a lot of brightening if you use this thing. I'm probably gonna have to work around it and use it with probably like my darker concealer and mix it in and use this for mainly just brightening. They also gave me this elf matte finisher nail polish. This as well I haven't used, but I'm looking forward to using it. And this is how it looks. I'm trying to read what's on here. There's nothing on here. So I guess it's basically to just mattify your nail polishes. They also gave me this elf lip balm with SPF 15, and the color is in nude. So it's a tinted lip balm, and it also smells so good. It smells like peppermint. So this is how it looks. Let me swatch that as well. So this is how it looks. It just looks really nude, and I like to use it. It smells so good. It just smells like spearmint bubblegum. The last thing that they gave me was this elf pigment shadow, and I don't remember the name of this. I think it's called Nude, and this is how it looks. And I'm gonna see if I can get some to swatch for you. The only problem that I have is this, that it has this dispenser thingy that does not work. I cannot get any eyeshadow through this. I have to take off the cap itself and get to the eyeshadow, and because it's a loose pigment, it gets really messy. So let me just see if I can get a swatch. No, nothing ain't coming out, guys. Oh, swatch for you guys. But I have used this one, and it's a really pretty color as well. You have to wet it. As you see in my bag of stuff that I bought a elf lock and seal, and I use it with this, and it's so pretty. It looks like it looks kind of metallic on the eyes when I use the lock and seal with it, or when I use the glitter primer that you guys will see in the bag. So this is all the free stuff, and this is just a little brush that comes with the pigment. I don't really use these little brushes. They're just too small, and I always forget to use them. So now for the stuff that I bought from elf actually, and it came in these bags. Of course the packaging was more bulky because elf kind of put a lot of packaging on around their thingies. So the first thing that I got was a elf professional powder puff thingy, and it came with 4. I took out 1 already, and this is just basically how it looks. And I use this with my powders, like my invisible powder that I take along with me in my makeup bag when I'm going out, because I like to use these. I like to change them up as well, so I had to buy one of those. I also got 3, actually 4 primers, 3 for the eyes and 1 for the face. So the first primer that I actually got was the one called elf Mineral Face Primer, and this one fills the fine lines and creates a flawless finish, and this is how it looks. Now this primer, I have used it about 4 times, and it's so smooth on the skin. This is how it looks. It kind of has a gel-like look to it, and then when you rub it out, it just feels, you don't even feel like it's your skin. Everything just becomes this velvety finish, and it's just so nice on the skin. It does not control oil though, and I can't blame the product for that, because it didn't tell me, like, they didn't claim that, oh, this controls oil or whatever. It's just a face primer that makes your face feel really, really good. They have other kinds. I think they have one that's purple, one that's green, and I think those are to correct, but I don't really have anything to correct apart from dark spots, and they don't have a peach one or an orange one, so I didn't get any of those. The three primers that I got, the first one is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, and this one is just kind of like a higher end one, not higher end because it's from the same brand, but kind of better primer than the e.l.f. eyelid primer. One is mineral and one is just a regular primer. One that I really, really, really love is the e.l.f. glitter primer. Of course, I've never tried this with glitter, but you know, you have some shadows that have a lot of fallout or are kind of on the loose side. When I use this primer with it, you have to apply it and don't rub it in until it gets dry. Just leave it there until it's tacky, and then you add the loose shadow or your shadow that has a lot of fallout, and you use it with this. It will show up so pigmented, I promise you guys. This primer is so good, and I don't hear anybody on YouTube talking about it. I'm wondering if I should do a review, because I didn't hear anybody talking about this. I just remember seeing this on the site, and I was just like, I should try this. But for some reason, I know that it won't work with the glitter, or the glitter that I have, but I have not tried it, so I'm not going to say it won't work or whatever. But yeah, this is the e.l.f. glitter primer. I also got a highlighter, and the highlighter that I got is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, and the color is in Moonlight Pearl, and this is how it looks. Excuse my fingernails, guys. I was under a lot of school stress and I bit them all off. Yes, I'm going off topic. So this is how it looks, and on my hand, I'm still having a little bit of mixed feelings about this highlighter, just because it kind of applies a little bit powdery to me. It's not much of a highlighter in my opinion. I don't know if I have to wet it or whatever, but I haven't really used it that much since I've gotten it. I just think it's too powdery. I kind of have to pack it on for it to even look like a highlight, and imagine me with this on my cheeks, packed on and shit. No. So I don't know if I need to use it some more or try using it wet or whatever, but for now I'm not really a fan of this highlighter. What I got is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer. I've been seeing this on YouTube forever. From I started to get into makeup, I've been seeing people talking about this. But at the time, e.l.f. still does not ship to Jamaica, so I wanted to get stuff from e.l.f. all the time, but I couldn't. But since I started to use Ship Me, I can get my products to me all the time. And if you guys want to see my Ship Me video, you can just search my videos, or I'll probably just link it in the description bar below. But the color that I got is Antigua. Yeah, that's the true color, and they just have a pink blush and a bronzer. This bronzer kind of has a reddish undertone to it, so when I apply it, I love the look that it gives me. The blush, I don't really use it that much. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and it just looks great on me, so I don't really use it on myself. Probably use it as an eyeshadow or whatever. The bronzer also has a little bit of glitter in it. I don't really mind that, because the glitter kind of has some gold reflex to it, so it just really looks good on your dark skin, and it kind of helps to give a little bit of a dewy look, but without you looking oily and stuff. So yeah, that's the e.l.f. blush and bronzer. I got two cream liners, if I can find them, and I got one in black and one in coffee. Is it called black? Yeah, black and coffee. And I got coffee to use on my brows actually, because I kind of want to change my brow regimen, and I'm trying to use gel, pencils, powders and whatever. I'm just trying to use different things to do my brows instead of just pencils, even though I love the pencil still. So as you can see, I haven't used this as yet. Another gel eyeliner in black, just because I bought one from BH Cosmetics. I think it's over a year now, or almost a year now, and that thing is dried up. I can't even use it to do my wing eyeliner anymore, and to be honest, I prefer using gel liners to do my eyeliner. I think I have more control over it rather than when I use liquid. Some people prefer liquid, but it's just my personal preference. Also, another brow thingy that I got is the e.l.f. brow kit, and this is in medium, and this is how it looks. So over here is just the wax, over here is the wax, and over here is the powder. This again, I don't love it. To be honest with you, I don't love it. I use it, and I think I can only use it on days when I don't want like my brows to be beat or look as perfect as I'm not gonna say they're perfect because I know one is uneven and the other one, but it just doesn't make my brows look neat. It just basically looks natural, like natural brows, and I don't really love natural brows. I love my brows when I do them. People be like, "Who did your brows?" You know what I'm with it? Yeah. So that's basically what I like for my brows, and then it just gave me this thingy. I don't use this because I don't see the sense in this. It's just so tiny. I just keep it in here. So I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I'll find something for it. And then I got the e.l.f. blush. I don't know why they call this a blush, but it's in Got to Glow. And I've been seeing this on YouTube. A lot of people are saying that it's a dupe for Albatross. Yeah, they're saying it's a dupe for Albatross. And I'm going to swatch it. I'm running out of swatching space. So I'm going to just put it here. This again, I find that it's a little bit powdery as well. You have to really rub it. You guys can't see. Let me try adding some more. You have to really blend it out into the skin. It's just way too much work, but once it goes on, it has this gold iridescent look. It looks nothing like gold in this thingy, but once you rub it out on your hand, it just looks so pretty. And I don't have Albatross, so I cannot compare it to it, but from this I can see that it's really powdery. So as you guys can see, I'm on the hunt for like highlight thingies that are not powdery, because I'm really into highlight nowadays. As you can see, what I used to my highlight today is an eyeshadow. Alright, so we're down to our last few items, and the last things that I got were about 5 pencils from e.l.f. And the first one I got was a brightening eyeliner in black. I got a lip liner in natural blush, and I'm just gonna do like a mini swatch here. This is how natural blush looks. And then I got another lip liner in bitter, and with bitter I use it with my Riri Woo, and it looks so pretty with it. Or sometimes I use it by itself and set it with some invisible powder. And I had got this eyeliner called Coffee to do my brows, but this coffee color kind of has a bit of a grayish look to it. It's not so much of a brown, or the brown that I'd want to use on my brows. So as you can see, this looks really gray, cannot be used on the brows. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I probably use it to base my eyes when I'm putting on certain eyeshadows. And the last lip liner is called Spice. So Spice just basically looks like natural blush. Only thing, that one is a little bit more pinker than the other one. So this is Spice and this is natural blush. The next thing that I got was this e.l.f. professional eyelash and brow one. I didn't have one of these before. I just usually use the one with the comb and the brush, but this is really good. I don't think you can go wrong with these things, and it's really dense, and I like to use it for my brows. That's what I use today. Then I got a mascara, and I got the e.l.f. lengthening and volumizing mascara, and believe it or not, I really like this mascara, probably because it does a lot for lengthening, and that's what I really look for in a mascara. I don't really look for volume so much as I look for length. So this is how the wand looks. The one isn't even anything special. When I saw it, I was just like, this thing is not gonna work. Why did I even pick this up? But I really do like it. So yeah, this is the mascara. The last thing that I got was the Lock and Seal that I've been telling you guys about. And with the Lock and Seal, you get this little cup thingy, and as you can see, it's a pigment that was in here. And they give me this brush thing. It's almost like a concealer brush. They call it the mini blending brush. This is not a blending brush. It's really flat and dense and synthetic. It's not really a blending brush to me. I can't use it to blend. So I just use this to pack on the eyeshadow once I mix it up into this little cup. And this is the mixing medium itself, the Lock and Seal, and it just basically has a little thingy, and it's very liquidy, very liquidy. And if you rub the liquid onto your hand, you'll find that it's kind of like, it's not sticky, but it's kind of like, if you know what spritz jelly is, that spritz that they use in the hair, it kind of has that feeling like spritz. So yeah, this is the Lock and Seal. I use it for my brows as well. I didn't use it today, but it sets my brows like a dream. I use it for my eyeshadow and my pigments. It sets it like a dream. I haven't used it on my lips, but those are the two places that I use it, and I love it so far. So yeah, that was it for my e.l.f. haul, guys. As I said before in the beginning of the video, I'll be having a haul series, meaning I have other things to film that I'm going to be filming today, but you see them uploaded at different points just because I don't want to upload like a very large haul video, because it takes a long time to upload on my laptop or upload on YouTube. So I'll split up the video so you guys can even get a better idea of what I bought, just because they'll be in categories, right? So I'll see you guys in my next video.